Okay. I'm just gonna do a short video real quick because I wanted to show off a trick that one of my guildies actually discovered. So in your achievements for the new zone for Kourna, you're going to see under Long Live the Lich, there's this achievement, the FTT series. So it's a series of quests that you have to do. Basically, the gist of it is you need to get these parts called spare parts, which are the currency from that zone. Um, you get them from killing Inquest, or some of the Awakened actually will be carrying them as well. But you have to have a whole bunch of them. They're very difficult to get. Well, they're not really difficult to get, they just require quite a bit of farming. And so you need a lot of them in order to get this quest done. The estimation is about 2,000 parts right now. That may be wrong. um, in order to get all the way through all of this. But the easiest way to get the parts is actually in the story mission, believe it or not. So you go through and you've got to get yourself to the point where you are in forearmed is forewarned, and you'll basically go through the storyline as if you've done it the first time because you want to get the checkpoint, and that's going to allow you to exit the instance and come back and perform these actions. So you go in, you have to go through the town, you have to clear it out using the arm, and then you make your way around the map, and the three turret nodes or little zones that spawn um, actually have the turrets that you need to get parts from. So one of the things that his arm gives you is the number 5 ability, Micro Cloud, and that will actually dismantle the turret and give you the spare parts, and it gives you quite a few of them. So the easiest thing to do is to get through the storyline in the forearmed is forewarned section, and you've got to get to the point where Kanak is standing over here. Once he gives you the bombs to pick up, and then explains that you need to go set the bombs down and they'll explode, you should have reached the checkpoint. You've got to get it to where it's telling you to listen to Timey. Um, and then you got to meet him at the encampment. And then once you do that, you'll be able to log out right there because that's a checkpoint. And then you'll be able to continue. When you go through the town, you want to hook that left and go across the bridge. You don't have to fight anything, but you see the little pylons here. There's this one here, and then there's 2 others. So basically you're going to go through and you make yourself invisible using the special action key, and then you use your number 5 on the turrets, and they actually dismantle and give you several parts. And it takes a little bit to get down, but once you do, it's going to be a huge time saver for anybody that's trying to do this quest. I'm just going to show where all 3 of them are real quick, so you can walk away and let that one just keep doing its thing. And then you just follow the Jackal portals. And then go invisible again. This is your second one. Second one is here. And then you can portal your way over to the other one very quickly. Whoops. Ha, gotta wait. And then you just wait until it's done. And that's it. Then you just exit, go back out to your character select, back onto that character, and do it again. It doesn't take too long before you'll end up with the amount of parts that you need to complete that full thing. Then you can actually use the vendor that's over by where you actually turn in the blueprints for the beginning part of this quest. And he sells a turret that costs it costs some of the map currency, and it costs the parts to buy it, but it gives you this FTT deployment kit, and then you can actually do all the upgrades, and you can build the turrets with these kits that you buy from him. And it's much cheaper, I believe, to just buy the turret from the vendor and use it. And you basically just go through and do the 10 of each type for the first round, and then the 8 of each type for the second round. And then you upgrade the turret again to the 3rd level, and then you feed it parts to keep it alive, and then do the same thing for the final version of the achievement. But that should help cut a huge amount of time out of getting that done. So hopefully this will be helpful. And that's all for now.